Welcome back to the next video. In this video I will show you how to play animations for a GLTF 3D model in Flutter for iOS. I have already done it for Flutter Android, so this is for Flutter iOS only, and also I am not using Impeller, so there would be native code involved in this. So let's get started. So here you can see that I have this the output. My app is still building. Let's just wait for it to build. But basically I am loading a GLTF model which has some animation. So here, as you can see, I am printing the animation count, and suppose you have animation count as 3, so here you can either use 0, 1 and 2. So I am using 1. So here you can see the app. Here you can see the fox is walking. So this is the second animation because I am using index 1. Suppose I want to use the third animation, which is index 2. If you try to use an index like out of the, suppose there are 3 animations, right? Animation count is 3. If you try to use index 4, like index 3 as well, you will get an error. So be careful with that. So hopefully this should get ready pretty quick. Anyways, by the time it is loading, I'll just quickly show you the output. It is ready. So here you can see now the fox is running. So this is the animation. So firstly, let's see how to do this. So first you can download this fox GLTF model from this particular GitHub repo. There are other GLTF model as well. Make sure you download the GLTF binary model so that you don't have separate files, you just have one single file. Next, I have created a Flutter project, and this is my homepage widget. I have just refactored it to be a stateless widget. Here I am taking the entire width and height. So I have taken one safe area, one size box, and make sure it occupies the entire width and height. And here I have created my GLTF view, which is a native which is a custom Dart widget, which I have Flutter widget which I have created. So you can see it over here. And all I have done is that if platform is iOS, then I am displaying our native UIKit view. So otherwise I am just displaying a placeholder for any other kind of OS. And we'll have to use the same identifier, my GLTF view, on the native iOS side as well. So on the native iOS side, firstly you will have to drag and drop your fox.glb model. So as you can see, I have already dragged it, and make sure you select this target membership of runner. Once then select this particular runner. And here you can just click on file, add package dependencies, and here inside this URL you will have to enter this particular thing, Warren and GLTF kit. So just copy this GitHub URL and paste it over here. And then you will see something like this, GLTF kit 2. Click on add package. Once you click on add package, make sure instead of none you select your runner. I have already added that package, that's why it is not allowing me to select runner, but make sure you select runner and then only click on add package. Make sure this is not none. You have to select runner, then click on add package. Once that is done, I have also added one HDR file. This is only for background. You can just Google for an HDR file and just drag and drop whatever HDR file you want. Then inside app delegate, here you can see that we are first registering our native view. So I am using the same identifier which I have defined it on the Flutter side. This is boilerplate code which you have to write every time you want to create a native iOS view. And here I am just using this my GLTF view native view factory. So here I have created one Swift file for this. So just create one Swift file, and this is again boilerplate code which you have to write every time you want to embed a native iOS view inside your Flutter app. So just copy paste this. Only thing is, here we are referencing another Swift file called my GLTF view native view. So here I have created another Swift file, and here basically I am importing UIKit as well as GLTF kit 2. Then this is our background of neutral dash small, whatever is your name of HDR file, make sure you use that over here. Then environment intensity 0.8. I have created one scene view as well as scene node. This is an array of GLTF animations, and this is a background thread. Here we are initializing our view and calling this method. Here we are returning our parent view. Here then we are creating our scene view, adding it to our view. Then we are creating our SCN scene, and here we are loading our fox.glb model. So whatever is your name of GLTF model, make sure you use that. So this particular thing. Okay, then here we are loading our assets. Once the assets are ready, we call prepare assets method, and inside prepare assets we just set the animations. Okay, then we create an asset scene, we loop through all the nodes and just add it to our asset container node. Then we create one scene and we prepare our scene view. Then we create, so here I am printing the animation count, so according to that you can use whatever index animation you want to display. Then we just create a scene dot root node dot add animation player and start playing our animation player. And handler is nil because the error, there is no error. So if you see, we are just sending any error if any. So here handler is nil. So yeah, that's it. Thank you for watching. Bye.